Imagine a child born in a small, crowded home in Gary, Indiana in 1958. A child no one expected would grow up to become the king of pop, redefine music, dance, and culture, and inspire millions worldwide. This is the story of Michael Jackson, a story of dreams, talent, struggle, and legacy that changed the world forever. On August 29, 1958, Michael Joseph Jackson was born into a modest household. He was the eighth of 10 children in a hard-working family. His father, Joseph Jackson, worked long hours in a factory and had a vision. He wanted his children to achieve something extraordinary. Music became the heartbeat of their home, and from an early age, Michael showed incredible talent. He was shy at first, but when he sang, people noticed. His voice, his rhythm, his timing, everything was beyond his years. Joseph Jackson formed a band with his sons, which would later become known as the Jackson 5. Quickly, Michael emerged as the star. They began performing at local events, church gatherings, and small television shows. In 1969, their first major hit, I Want You Back, skyrocketed to the top of the charts. Soon after, ABC and other hits followed. Audiences couldn't ignore the young boy stealing the spotlight. Michael wasn't just singing, he was commanding attention. Every move, every note, every expression drew people in. By the late 1970s, Michael knew he wanted more than just to be part of a group. He wanted his own identity, his own voice, and his own stage. In 1982, Michael released his solo album, Thriller. The world would never be the same. Thriller didn't just succeed, it shattered records and became the best-selling album of all time. Songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and the title track, Thriller, dominated the global music charts. Michael didn't just sing, he performed. His music videos were cinematic, theatrical, and revolutionary. During a live television performance of Billie Jean, he performed the moonwalk for the first time, a move that became his signature. The world watched, stunned, as a new standard for performance was born. By the 1980s and 1990s, Michael Jackson was not just a musician, he was a global phenomenon. Stadiums around the world filled with millions of fans eager to see him live. Every outfit, every glove, every step became iconic. Despite his immense fame, Michael remained a child at heart. He built Neverland Ranch, a magical place filled with rides, games, and joy, where sick and underprivileged children could escape reality if only for a moment. He donated millions to charity and advocated for humanitarian causes, using his platform to raise awareness and inspire change. His song, Heal the World, reflected this mission perfectly. Michael's life was about more than entertainment. It was about making a difference, showing compassion, and leaving the world a better place than he found it. But his life was not without struggle. The 1990s and 2000s brought allegations, intense media scrutiny, and personal challenges. The world that had celebrated him also judged him harshly. He faced court cases, investigations, and endless speculation. In 2005, he was acquitted of all charges, yet the emotional toll had already left deep marks. Even with all the fame and wealth, Michael faced loneliness, misunderstanding, and criticism that no one else could imagine. Despite all this, his influence never waned. He continued to inspire through his music, his moves, and his performances. In 2009, he announced his comeback tour, This Is It, with 50 shows scheduled in London. Fans were ecstatic. Tickets sold out within minutes. The world was ready to welcome him back. But on June 25, 2009, the unimaginable happened. Michael Jackson passed away. The world mourned. Streets were filled with fans, televisions broadcast tribute after tribute, and millions reflected on the man who had defined their childhoods and reshaped music forever. Michael Jackson didn't just make music, he changed culture. He revolutionized dance. He elevated music videos into cinematic art. He influenced fashion worldwide.
His life was a mix of triumph and struggle, light and shadow, brilliance and controversy. But one truth remains undeniable. Michael Jackson's name and his art will live forever. His story teaches us that greatness can come from humble beginnings, that talent combined with dedication and hard work can break every barrier, that dreams can become reality no matter where you start, and that passion, creativity, and purpose leave a mark that time cannot erase. So the next time you hear Billie Jean or watch Thriller, remember this. Greatness isn't measured by fame or awards alone. It's about dreaming bigger than your circumstances, inspiring others, and leaving a legacy that lasts. Legends like Michael Jackson may leave this world, but they never truly die. Their art, their vision, and their inspiration live on in music, in culture, and in the hearts of millions.